This Republican grocery store owner in Pittsburgh is finding out the hard way. A year ago, Ryan Sprinkle was all smiles, giving Donald Trump a tour of his store and calling it an amazing experience. Today, his tone has changed a little bit. He's now calling new SNAP benefit rules inhumane. Did he not realize being inhumane is the closest thing MAGA has to an actual policy? Suddenly you care about inhumane policies when it starts to affect your business. Turns out, a quarter of his store's revenue comes from those exact benefits. The exact same benefits his political party has been targeting for years. Now, his sales are plummeting, he's cutting overtime for his 140 employees, and new Trump tariffs threaten to make all of his products more expensive. He supports a party that promised to cut government spending, but somehow never considered that this government spending was what kept his customers able to shop at his grocery store. Who could have ever guessed that the Trump administration hates small businesses? I could have. Matter of fact, go all the way back in my videos, and you will see I did predict it. And if a guy with a horse in his bedroom could have figured that out, I think you easily could have too.
Imagine being a business owner and you support policies that will affect your own business. That is the widest thing I've ever seen on the internet lately. Like, lot of business owners who are currently losing their business supported mass deportation, supported tariff. And now that every other thing is in their faces, the Leopards are eating their face somehow. Okay, so now that all of this is happening, every one of them is freaking out and like, oh no, we didn't actually think it was going to be like this. No, this was exactly what you voted for, and it is here. Anyway, I'm going to let the rest of the video roll, then I'll come back with more commentary. I feel so bad this is happening to this grocery store, but yeah, you voted for this. Okay, next time, make the right decision for your business. As a business person, you need to think about yourself first before thinking about any other person. Okay, think about things that will benefit you. Well, let's jump right into the video, and credit to our creators on this video. Let's go watch.
Before you get too excited about the Epstein files being released, don't forget that an FBI whistleblower disclosed in July that roughly 1,000 FBI agents had been placed on 24-hour shifts and directed to go through the Epstein files and flag any mention of Trump, which means that if anything is released, it will likely be scrubbed of any mention of Trump. It also makes sense when you think about how the Trump administration suddenly decided to support releasing the files just this week when they have spent the last several months calling it a hoax. It's because they know that Trump won't be implicated when they do. Also keep in mind that Mike Johnson refused to swear in Adelita Grijalva in an attempt to prolong a vote on releasing them. I've seen a ton of people talking about Congress's votes today, but I haven't seen anyone mention that the FBI was literally directed to scrub Trump's name from the files 4 months ago.
So I just got out of a meeting with Congresswoman Ansari, who is on the House Oversight Committee investigating the release of the Epstein files. And I'm just gonna go over my notes with you. As we know, the release of the Epstein files has passed the House and the Senate. New victims have come forward with their testimony. There are a ton of documents that have not been released. Somebody asked why this case hasn't led to more prosecutions. And the answer was because there are very powerful people that have gone through great lengths to cover this up. So there are actually two types of crimes being investigated. One, the child sex crimes, and two, the crimes involving the cover-up. So both of those are being investigated. They are investigating fake companies, fake bank accounts, fake marriages. It was stressed that this cover-up is extensive. Somebody specifically asked, are Democrats prepared to lose part of their power base when these files are released? Because this is happening on both sides of the aisle. And the answer was a resounding yes. Justice is going to be served on both sides of the aisle. Somebody in the meeting asked, is there any risk that the Epstein files have been tampered with? And Representative Ansari said it would be challenging to tamper with these files without somebody knowing. There are upwards of 1,000 FBI agents that have been working on this case for decades, so whistleblowers would come out if the evidence was tampered with. And finally, there is talk of impeachment. That's why it's important that you show up to DC November 20th to the 22nd for the Remove the Regime rally. The only reason these Epstein files are being released is because of us, because we made enough noise. And I need you to make some more noise and demand impeachment. See you there.
I'm going to jump right into the comments because this video is supposed to be very short. Okay, this one said, rate to the sales and hate is very expensive. Keep voting against your best interest. Okay, why do People think that, think presidents too want the uneducated. President said with his own mouth, smart people don't like me. Cheering on the dismantling of the Department of Education should anger every American, okay? Sort it out, you guys. No one is coming to help you. Trump is of too many countries. They are all long gone, including Canada. Okay, very close by, including them, the ones that are close. Okay, imagine when your closet neighbor, who happened to be your friend, or would I say your closet brother, decided to say, you know what, you're on your own. We are done with this. So every one of us just focus on your focus and focus on the things that concerns you. Let me focus on the things that concerns me. I don't want more wahala for myself. Okay. I do not feel sorry for that guy. It's the first story he voted against his own interest, and that's it, okay, because they voted against their own interest. I guess all these small business owners didn't realize they are suckling at the teeth of the government. They don't know, okay. He was concerned about his money and greed, but not concerned about others who had far less. They didn't think about that. Okay, as a business person, think about it. Who buys from you? Everyone buys from you, including the rich, the poor, the middle class. So think about them. And that's what I mean by thinking about your business first. Your customers come first, because without their dollars, you cannot make money. But some of you just like, oh, the tariffs, slam it on those people. Let them start paying the tariff so that we can make money. How do you make money on tariff? Like, the government makes money if those people got to do what they have to do. And you got to pay what you have to pay for the government to make more money. So how come some of you didn't think about that? So he didn't want government subsidies for the poor, but now he's missing those welfare snap payments from the poor he voted against. When are Latinos for Trump going to have another South Sudan supporting their hero? Hey, I remember that song. Aribo, Bodo Nacho. Dun 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 dun. Aribo, hey, Bodo Nacho. Somebody now mimic it and say, Aribo. But even though it's deporting, yeah, I don't even know what that guy said. Oh my God. Okay, this one said maybe this grocery store owner isn't the best person to run a business. If he couldn't make the connection between the fact that his business relied on SNAP and would be affected by Trump policies. Because these people buy from your grocery store with their EBT cards, okay, and everything. You make money from it too, but some of you just prefer like, oh, take away their subsidies, take away all those government handouts. They are handouts. Forgetting that handouts also benefits you as a business person. SNAP recipients already have to reapply every 3 to 6 months to report any changes in income, employment, and living situation. His administration doesn't even bother to learn how something works before breaking. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. You guys, let me know what your own take are. Okay, enough of the comments. Let's see your own take as well. Please do well to like and subscribe, and credit all creators on this video. See you all on my next. Bye guys.